Okay, we just gotta make sure the audio's looking good. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Okay. All right. The Red Corner episode 13. We have some interesting things to talk about, to say the least, to say the least. Um,
Right.
you know, um, wow. Yesterday was a absolute just crazy fights. Lots of crazy things took place. I'm gonna start off by asking Micah, what was well, let's start off. Let's
Mhm.
keep the juicy part. We'll hold off on the juicy part, but let me start off with AJ versus Usyk. Your thoughts, your opinion, what have you heard? And I'm gonna go into, my opinion and thoughts and what I've heard as well.
I was asking around my gym because I do MMA and whatnot,
Hmm.
and you know, they all seemed kind of surprised that AJ lost.
Okay.
Is my impression of what I heard.
Hmm.
But I watched the fight, uh, here and there in
Hmm.
snippets, basically, and from what I saw, AJ had his moments.
AJ had his moments. Yep.
AJ did have his moments, but I just think that Usyk did more. Usyk was consistently aggressive, or more consistently aggressive
Hmm.
than AJ was.
Hmm.
Uh AJ, I thought, like, I know we were talking before, and we said, like, sometimes he stays a little too technical and it doesn't pressure enough.
Right.
You know, and I still that's honestly exactly what I saw, bro. In like the ninth round, I think was his greatest round.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
but yeah, that's basically my impression of from what I saw, man. Was that he didn't pressure enough, and Usyk was consistent, man. He
Consistent.
was just not There's just not much to say, bro.
Yeah. It's
I
more
mean,
of the same. More of the same thing.
he didn't use his length, man. If he would have stayed straight, and then if he would have dipped to, like to the body and whatnot, and if he would have kept wearing him out, because he was landing body shots
Yep.
in like the ninth round.
Yep.
He was going straight.
Yep.
Because he's so long, bro. People call him a comic book character
No,
because he's like exactly what you would like want to look
bro,
like, bro.
he is literally he is literally exactly how you would build a fighter. Like stature wise, physical wise, he's exactly how you would build a heavyweight champion, heavyweight fighter. You know,
Very long,
long, thick,
lean,
what I'm saying, thick, lean, what I'm saying, muscle there, what I'm
athletic.
saying, athletic, but he doesn't use all of his athletic abilities, or either he doesn't
Does
use it, or because it's you look at him, bro. How can you not be athletic? You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean,
it, it,
I
I
guess,
mean,
but it's just the thing is, it's just like that muscle doesn't necessarily give you
right,
athleticism.
right,
You
and it's
know,
not something you can really teach. It's what I'm saying, like it's with the Roy Jones stuff. It's either you have it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? That raw athletic ability. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
But you know, my opinion, yeah, it was more of the same thing. It was he didn't use his body, he didn't use his size as an advantage. He had every single physical attribute advantage: height,
could have pushed him
reach,
up against the
strength,
ropes a lot.
everything. He should have leaned on him. He should have used his body weight against him, everything. But he didn't, and like he could have actually stopped Usyk in the ninth round. It was very, very close to stopping him, but he didn't push it. He didn't press it. I mean, if I'm an AJ, I'm throwing everything to the wayside, bro. This is gonna be your third loss if you lose. You can't take any more chances. I'm gonna go for everything. I'm gonna just go hard. I'm gonna try my best to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? So
hmm
I'm not. I don't get why he fights the way he fights, man. He did improve. I'm not gonna lie. He did improve. I'd say the first like 5 rounds, you could see a significant change in his style, but once he started getting some adversity, once he started getting hit, getting clipped,
That
it
dude,
went out of the window.
this is exactly what I literally said, man. After I finished watching UC 278, I said the same thing to one of my training partners. Because if you look at the head kick, right? Let's just dive
Oh
into it.
yeah, yeah.
I know you didn't want to talk about it,
Nah.
but I'm just gonna have to bring it
Mhm,
up. It's kind of just,
mhm.
but when you look at that head kick, man, just think, man, just think who got knocked out the same way
Yep,
recently.
yep.
The
Cruz,
same
Cruz, the
way.
exact same way,
Lean right into
exact
it,
same
man.
way, bro. Oh, bro.
This is the thing, man. You always revert back, man. I was just like, bro, old habits die hard.
Exactly, exactly.
Because Usman used to not be the greatest
Right,
striker, right? He started off as a
right.
wrestler, and then he
He
went down to
excelled.
ATT, and they made him a good
Right.
striker. He said himself, man, that the most dangerous matchup for him in that division was not even Kobe Covington. It actually was Leon
Oh
Edwards.
wow. When did he say?
He
Did
said
you say
that
that after he fought him first time or before? Okay,
after
okay.
after he fought him
Uh
first
huh.
time. But yeah, but he said that himself that this is actually his most dangerous
Mhm,
matchup because his the way that these guys grapple,
mhm.
bro, they grapple like everything sets up the next thing, man. So you just can't be lackluster with them,
Right,
man. Even if you're as good of a wrestler as Kamaru is, you saw in the first round you got taken
right,
down and mounted.
right. Yeah.
That's the bro.
That's the.
This
Is that not the
Do
first
you
time I've ever
understand
seen?
this?
That's the only time I've ever seen him
This
on
is
his back.
that's the first time he's been taken
Yeah.
down
Wild,
officially.
wild. Right,
Officially,
right.
well, it's arguable that it's
What the
that
Kobe, the Covington fight? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's arguable that Colby took him
Uh-huh.
down, but but that's the first time he's ever been taken down to the
Right.
ground and controlled
Controlled.
and mounted
Right,
and
right.
landed shot, had his back took. That's the first time he's never had his back
Uh-huh.
took on the ground
Uh-huh.
and had to defend like that. And bro, that's huge because the round ended like
Right.
that.
It ended like that.
Round ended with him on his
Right.
back.
You know?
Also first time he's ever been knocked out, man. He's been submitted,
Right.
he had to tap.
Uh-huh.
That was his first ever
Right.
loss.
Right.
But like first time he's ever been knocked out, and that was a bad
It was a
KO, man.
bad, bro. When I saw the kick, right? I'm
Oh,
looking at it, and his body language was just, he was stuck in motion, bro. Literally stuck in motion. He was froze. He was like by the time he was out before he hit the canvas. He was out before he hit the canvas.
oh
You know what
no,
I'm saying?
dude, he
He
folded.
lit like
His body
boom.
folded, and he
It
just
was it was hard to see. I'm not gonna
he
lie.
dropped,
It
man,
was it was hard to
like a
see. Yeah,
rock.
no, it was just ugly, bro. And his reaction, he was hurt. He was hurt. His when you saw him, like kind of seize up and stuff like that, and his eyes, he's not like you see some
Hmm.
of his eyes open, but he's not actually there. You know what I'm saying?
It's
When you get hit
crazy.
like
Yeah,
that,
no.
bro, you get rocked like that, bro. Oh my gosh, man. And the crazy part is like he was winning that fight. I don't, he was winning that fight. First round, of course, I gave to Edwards,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
before everything else, domination, straight domination. You know what I'm saying? Edwards, he had a little bit of success, but other than the first round, it was a domination performance.
No, a
You
hundred
know,
percent, man. But that's the thing, man. It's just like
anything happened, bro.
right, you can get caught.
Get
Anything
caught.
can happen.
And I see people saying it was a lucky shot. It wasn't a lucky shot. It was set
It
up.
wa He
It
set
was
it
set up
up.
perfectly.
He set it up, bro. He just we do this, man. We do this in
Mhm.
training. When you're trained striking, you throw that left
Mhm.
hand, or the sorry, if you're or
Yeah.
he was standing
Was he
southpaw.
a
Sorry,
southpaw in that? Okay. Was it a southpaw?
He-
Okay.
yeah, he was standing
Okay.
southpaw.
Yeah, I
Actually,
thought
no,
it
he
was a
wasn't. I'm
jab he
sorry.
threw. I thought it was a jab.
He was standing. No, 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 no. He was standing because actually, I might have to go back, but I thought that what he did was he threw a
Uh-huh.
cross to a post. No, 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 no. He was standing
It was a.
was standing. He threw a
I thought it was a jab it was set up with. It might have been a.
You're right.
I
No,
think it was
you're
a
right.
jab. Yeah.
You're right. No, you're right. It was
Mhm.
southpaw, and it was like
Okay.
this, and he
Okay.
posted. And then no, I was thinking of what kind of a kick he threw. If it was a
Uh huh.
lead or a rear, and I could not remember. But yeah, because I was trying to think. I know he posted with
Uh huh.
this hand. I know he posted because that's what you do when you throw a
Right.
kick. You post, and then you throw it like
Uh,
this. You know,
it was
so it's a
perfect.
it's so you don't know what's
It was
coming. It's so you don't know
perfect.
what's coming, man.
It was literally
Dude,
perfect.
yeah, it was perfect technique, bro. The technique on the kick was right, and he's drilled it, man. I watched him. Did you see that video of him throwing the elbows and the?
Nah, nah. Oh yeah, wait. You talking about the that when he's doing the mitts? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I saw that.
when he
Yeah,
hit
he's
it,
quick.
did you?
He's
He's
quick.
quick, bro, and he is good, man. He has good. He has perfect
Hmm.
technique, man. And that's the thing, man. It's just like when I don't know, man. It's just
Bro,
freaking
it
beautiful.
was
It's just
like I
freaking
was mad
beautiful.
at first. I'm
It's
like
just,
damn, but like I can't even be mad because like yo, it was set up perfectly and it was like an underdog, man. Like literally came back from the dead. He
dude,
was losing every single round except the first round. He was losing that fight. 2 minutes left.
bro.
2 minutes left. Dude, oh my gosh.
Kamaru Usman was almost about to be crowned as the
Number
number
one
one pound for pound
ever.
ever. Because I believe that he was about to beat out GSP. I have to
I
look.
think he already I think he's at 12 wins, welterweight
Let me
wins.
let me actually.
I think either he's tied with GSP or I think he already beat him or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong or I think maybe GSP is.
Well, not wins, not title
Okay,
defenses.
okay, okay, got you, got you. I mean in streaks, welterweight streak.
Um, I don't know, dude. Let me actually look it up because I mean, I feel like what really matters is like the title
Yeah, no, definitely.
defense.
I agree. I agree that that's
So I'm gonna look that up real quick. But other than that, bro, what did you think of Paulo Costa and Luke Rockhold?
That was a good fight. It was a good scrap. Very action packed. I felt like Costa could have stopped him so many times, but he was just so tired, bro. Like those guys
Bro,
are
he
so just like
was.
exhausted. Like they gotta work on their cardio better. Don't get me wrong. I know this stuff is hard. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta. I mean, you gotta work on the cardio, bro. You need to start. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have finished him. It was just because he couldn't perform what like in a manner of with all his energy. You know what I'm saying? He could have stopped him many times, and then Rockhold would come back and clip him like hard. Like I think didn't he drop him in the third round or something like that? I think he dropped Costa. Either he
Uh,
came close to it or you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't remember, dude. There's so much going
yeah,
on.
man. But it was a good scrap,
I believe, but dude, the the funniest parts,
bro.
man. Funniest part of this fight, I was when I was sitting of Usman and Edwards when I was sitting there, bro, and they were betting, and I just didn't bet on the fight at all, and they were all betting with each other, and they were literally like talking shit, and then it
And then it
happened.
happened, bro.
It was crazy. My boy was just like, bro, I was just about to add money to my cash app, and then I didn't have
Hmm.
to. It was great, bro. It's just
It was
yeah, man.
ugly,
Like we
bro.
said, anything can happen.
Huh?
Yeah. What were you saying?
Nah, like I just remember, bro, watching it and like. Cause one of my dudes was, I was watching it with them, and he was like, you always say this, what if the other guy knocks him out in the first round, right? You always say that, you always kind of have that, you always have that conversation where, what if, what I'm saying, that what if conversation. I'm like, I mean, it's possible, but like, I highly doubt it, right? Like, I just didn't see Usman get knocked out, and 2 minutes left, it happened, bro. It happened, bro.
Bro, I honestly just didn't think he would ever get knocked out, period, because of his chin. I just thought that, but that kick, man, that
Bro,
kick was
and the
perfection.
fact that he leaned towards
That
it, that was
yeah, a
like,
hundred
what I'm
percent.
saying, that was just like icing on the cake, man. Like,
Because like that's what the post does, man. Like because
boom, dude.
he was trying he was trying to avoid
Right,
the he thinks that the other hand is coming,
right,
and he closed his freaking
right,
eyes.
right.
literally closed his eyes, which is what you just don't
Right.
do.
It's habits, bro.
But
It's
you,
habits, man.
yeah, it's the
It's
same thing,
habits,
man.
bro. And I don't even like. I don't think he didn't take you know Leon serious or anything like that. I don't like. I'm not saying like I'm saying. I think he did take him serious. I think he was training very hard. You know what I'm saying? He just got caught. He just got caught. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like he made a very rookie mistake. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir.
Which cost him everything, pretty much. I mean, look, he was at the height. I mean, he'll bounce back personally, and I think we'll talk about this. But a rematch, I still have Usman. You know what I'm saying? I still do have Usman because
Hmm.
he's going to be extra careful now. Um, but like, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, like he, I think he
Sorry.
took the, he
Mhm.
took Leon very serious. You know what I'm saying? I think he was training very hard. Um, and you can't dodge everything. It's literally
Mhm.
physically impossible. When a fight, you're always going to get hurt. Or sorry, you're always going to get, you know, clipped some way somehow. Or you're always going to get touched. It's just minimizing that as much as possible. Minimizing that and, making sure you don't get clipped by the big shots. You know what I'm saying? You
True.
know, like, like I know Canelo. Again, you know me with Canelo. He's a great fighter. I'll always say that, but I
Yeah.
think he's overrated a little bit. But anyways, when Canelo will get hit with certain shots, he'll he'll um he'll go with the shot. He'll go with the punch. He'll say he's getting he's getting clipped like this. He'll turn his
Hmm.
face so he absorbs the shock. That kinetic energy. He absorbs it, so it's not as much as it's not so much of a blow. You know what I'm saying? Because he's absorbing
Hmm.
it. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously in a situation like that with Usman, there's not much he could have, done other than not make the mistake. But my point is that I'm trying to make is that, you know, um, just minimize those big blows, bro. Minimize it. Try to, obviously, this is, simple one-on-one, common sense, but, you can't get certain shots you cannot get touched by. You can't, or else
You're
this is what
100%
happens. You know what I'm
correct.
saying? You got to, bro. Look, if I'm fighting a dude that's way bigger than me, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying, and I know they're stronger than me, my whole thing is, yo, I can't get touched by the right shot by him. He's looking for a right shot. I can't get. You can get, obviously, like I said, you can't dodge every punch, but certain shots you can't take. If you do, you're gonna get knocked out. So you got to make sure you don't take them. You know what I'm saying? So
You got to make sure you don't freaking close your eyes.
man, I don't know why he did that, man. I don't know that bro. That, you know what, like that had to be some, like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get at that level. I'm surprised. This is what I was saying earlier. He At this point in his career, bro, he lost the probably the most important fight that he's ever
100. No, this is the most
most
important fight.
important fight, bro. I was looking on. I remember, like, before the fight happened, I was looking on Facebook. Bro, dude was like going. He was in like, I'm pretty. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he had movie deals. Like
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty
I
sure
don't
he
know
had
about
movie
that.
deals, bro. Like someone I saw something on. He had either movie deals or So like, this is the danger of it, bro. You can't overlook
Yeah.
your opponent, which I don't think he was, but I do think he was kind of planning ahead. You got to
Uh-huh.
focus on your opponent then and there. You can't, I want to go up to, heavyweight. I want to go up to light. You heard him talk about that,
Yeah.
right? You got to get past the person you're about to face. You know what I'm saying? And it's ironic, bro, because I feel like that happens so often.
It's focus. Probably his focus. But while you're on the subject, I fucked up. Kamal Usman has actually defended his title five
5 times.
times. I have to like I
Okay,
actually
so
have to
then what
scout
you're
for it.
talking,
So that I
no,
get
but what you're talking about then is welterweight wins because he's very close to GSP or he's either beat him.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it has to be welterweight wins or streak. You know what I mean. Because Leon,
Yeah.
I think he's at 8. And he obviously he's at 9 now or something like that. They're in the top 5 for sure, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but oh boy,
Okay. How many wins does GSP have? So now Usman is 20-2.
20-2.
Yeah.
Bro, it was just ugly, bro. Oh my gosh. It was an ugly knockout. Bad.
Mm-hmm.
Bad knockout,
I
man. Huh?
I don't think I told you that John Jones is going to be
Yeah,
fighting
yeah, yeah. I saw that. November or December?
December, I
No,
think, because I think 281 is in
and who's he
November.
fighting?
He's fighting Stipe
Okay,
Miocic.
okay.
So that's the guy that Francis. Stipe Miocic is he was the last champion.
Oh,
He was
okay,
the last
okay.
heavyweight
Got
champion.
you.
So he got knocked out by Francis
Okay, so
Ngannou.
are they fighting for the eliminator?
I don't. You mean the interim
Yeah,
belt?
like yeah, yeah. That's what I mean.
Uh, I don't know what that means. So that's
So basically, like the title eliminator. So whoever wins that, they get the title shot.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess. Yeah. I mean, yeah, basically.
Okay, so it is
Uh,
interim champion.
yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, damn. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought.
Um.
Oh yeah, no, no. Basically, he got knocked out by Francis
Mm,
Ngannou. Yeah, yeah, but he's a former champion. Um, some actually think that he's the greatest heavyweight of all
really,
time. So that
Stipe.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Stipe has. I'm pretty sure that Stipe. All the people who are in the conversation for the greatest heavyweight of all time: Cain Velasquez, Fabricio Verdum, Daniel Cormier. Who else? Uh, Fabricio Verdun. I mean, some other dudes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't think of any more names off the top of my head, but like, but those three names, they come to mind. But Stipe basically has beaten all those guys, man.
Wow.
So, when you look at some people think Fyodor Emelianenko is actually the greatest heavyweight of all time, but he never fought in the
Oh,
UFC.
really? You never
Yeah,
fought in the
yeah.
UFC. Where did he fight?
He fought in Pride, but he never. Did he? Hold on one second, bro. Dude, there's a. Well, I know he's Russian.
Mm.
He fought in. Hold on. What is it? AXS TV edition of AXS. Whoa, 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 whoa. My bad. Nah, but no, but some people think that Fyodor Emelianenko is the greatest heavyweight of all
Did he
time.
retire?
Yeah, he's retired. Yeah, he's retired now. He fought for a very long time. He's 45 now, but I'm pretty sure him and Chael Sonnen got actually had a I don't know, him and Chael Sonnen had a match. He lost, an MMA
Who?
match.
Chael lost?
It was just for fun. Yeah, it was just it was long after I think Chael was retired. I think he just came back and I don't know the story behind it. It was just something that I saw on YouTube,
Okay.
but it was quick.
Hmm.
Is
Did
basically what
did
I'm
they got
saying.
knocked out?
Chael,
Someone got knocked out?
no, no, no. I mean, no, he got finished.
Okay.
He got TKO.
Okay.
But essentially, um, but essentially, th- Chael Sonnen has also fought John Jones, man.
Chael's son has dropped. What? What?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Chael Sonnen fought John Jones. I mean, Chael Sonnen he was a 185er.
How many times did Chael and Silva fight?
I think once.
No, I think it's twice, bro.
Chael,
I think it's at
I
least
think it
twice.
was twice.
Yeah, because I know first fight he beat up Silva, right? And then
No, the first fight he beat up Silva and got submitted in.
oh,
No, no, no. You're right. It was twice. I just didn't see the second fight.
okay.
I
So
remember.
Silva
Yeah,
won
yeah,
both fights?
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Silva won both fights, but basically, yeah, TKO, yeah, either by knockout or TKO in the second round. 150, well, a minute and 55 seconds into the second round.
wow.
So, yeah, that was
Silva
the same night as
uh,
Forrest Griffin and Tito Ortiz. Go ahead.
no, Silva is a special man. Special man.
Yeah, man, dude, he might be the greatest. Dang, that's hard to say, man. It's hard to say between Silva in his prime and Israel Adesanya just because of what Israel Adesanya is doing right
Right.
now.
Right.
I mean, what you saw him do to Paulo Costa,
Hmm.
just who Paulo Costa was. Paulo Costa was
Right.
undefeated before that.
Right. And everyone was saying Acosta was gonna knock out Izzy. You
Costa's the
know?
eraser, bro.
Huh?
Costa's the eraser.
He is good.
Did you see him? Did you see him fight? You should. The one fight that you should check out is between with Paulo Costa is him and Yoel Romero,
I
bro.
will see. I have that saved. I have that saved. I need to. I
Bro,
watched. Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
it, bro. That fight is
Okay.
wild. Those are the two. Those are the two scariest guys in the
Right.
division.
And he beat
I mean,
both.
Yoel.
And he beat both.
Yeah,
But
swear, bro. Yoel's not in the UFC
hmm
anymore. He's in
did he
Bellator
get
now.
cut or did he leave?
I don't actually remember if he got cut or if he left. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I do not
Uh,
remember.
wow.
I don't remember. But no, but yeah, but those are the two scariest guys in the division, bro. Izzy beat them
Right.
both. Um, but yeah, bro. But Anderson Silva in his prime would just do some stuff, bro. But it was just like
He was just
he just
crafty, bro. Like, and so dangerous, man. So dangerous.
because I'll tell you a key difference I think between Israel Adesanya and Anderson Silva. Israel Adesanya, I think that he might be one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest feinters
Hmm.
ever that we've ever seen.
Hmm.
The feints that he throws, the way he sets his shots up, and things like that. He uses feints to set everything up, and then he just is very long. He
So
stays
long.
long,
So long.
and he just yeah. So I think that that's one of the key differences between him and Anderson. Him and Anderson. So I don't remember Anderson Silva's reach. Let me look it up. I know Izzy's reach is 80
80
inches.
inches. Right.
Yes. Let me check real quick. Let me check. But yeah, but one of the key differences is that Anderson Silva would just do some things where it was just like he just knew what you like he was in the
Right.
Matrix, bro. Like he just knew what you were gonna throw.
Hmm.
And he would just time you. He just had you completely figured out,
Completely.
bro.
Like a puzzle. Like completing a
Bro, and
puzzle. You know?
yeah, so he has a 6'6" wingspan. So how many inches is that?
I think it's like 77. Let me
Freaking
see.
trees.
Um, six. Wait, you said 6'6" reach? No, we
Yeah,
need to find out the. We need to find out the
yeah.
exact. Let me find out.
Because 6 foot is what? 72 plus 6, 78. So 78
78
inches.
inches.
That's his
Okay,
reach.
so almost that easy.
Damn,
Almost that easy.
that's a long
Bro,
reach,
these and,
dude.
and yeah, yeah, bro. Imagine
Dude,
fighting these dudes,
let
bro.
me make sure that freaking what's it called is right. The freaking math. Um,
Yeah, man.
12 times what? Times
Yeah.
6 it's equal to 72
Wait.
plus 6.
Okay. Yeah. So 78.
So 78.
Yeah.
That's
He's
a,
right.
I
He's right where Izzy is almost.
bro. You wanna know what John Jones
What is
is?
he?
It's freaking 7'1", dude.
No. Wait.
Dog, his freaking reach is like 84 and a half inches.
That's a freak of nature, bro. That's a freak of nature, bro. What? He's that lengthy.
He's bro, he's 6'4" with an 84 and a
Bro,
half inch.
what? That's insane. That's what I'm saying, bro.
6'4" with a 7'1"
Jones
wingspan.
is he's good, man. Like he's quick, he's athletic, bro. He's powerful, bro. Like he's good. I haven't seen some of I personally haven't seen any of his wars, but I've seen him just dominate. But I gotta watch some of his wars.
Gustafson. Gustafson.
How do you spell it? Send me on Snapchat. Just send me on Snapchat.
Gustafson, dude, Thiago Santos,
I
man.
heard that one. Yeah.
Watch Thiago Santos and watch Dominic
Okay.
Reyes. And also watch both the Gustafson
Okay.
fights. Yeah. But bro, every fight with him is a good fight, man. Like Daniel
Hmm.
Cormier, that was a good fight. Well, the fights that he had with Daniel Cormier. But bro, just John Jones, bro. I don't like him as a
No, he's
person.
an awful person. You know.
but
He's definitely an
but
awful
it's
person, you know.
it's just like
I
I
don't like
just
cheaters,
have,
bro. I don't like cheaters, man. Like this is what,
bro. I don't like cheaters. I don't like
yeah,
woman beaters,
obviously that as well. Like, but if we're just speaking, strictly on the sport,
especially when you're that big, bro. And when you're that big, it's bitchy for you to even pick on a guy
facts.
that's smaller
No,
than you.
facts. I mean,
You're doing it to a
right,
woman,
right. It's just it's like kicking like a small dog, like killing it type thing. Like it's like you're bullying something that has no chance, and
Mark, Mark,
Hey, I'm
Mark,
not taking it back, bro. But the point I'm
Mark.
trying to make is like, yo, they have no chance of hurting you in any possible way. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It's like, you feel me? It's sadistic,
It's sick,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm
It's
saying?
just, yeah,
Especially like you said, being that big, bro. I mean, bro, look, most guys can break women in half. You know what I'm saying? Just like snap them in half, like like a twig. Just like a small little twig. Just so like for you to do that, it's just awful. You're a scumbag. And then the dude is off the he does drugs and stuff like that. Like
yeah. I
you
mean,
add, bro,
the thing is that he does drugs and he
yeah, bro,
drives,
you add that to the equation,
bro.
bro. I'm surprised nothing like on this. I won't go into it too much on this, but
Bro, but I mean, did you hear about what he did when he was when he was in Vegas when he was driving drunk? I think he was in Vegas. He was driving drunk and he was like shooting a gun out in the
what?
air, bro.
No, I
Bro,
did not hear about that. I did not hear about that,
yeah,
bro. This guy is like,
yeah,
where is he
he did
from?
that. I
Like, where did this dude grow up, bro? Because I'm trying to think. This dude's sniffing that stuff. This dude doing all sorts of just like
That's
hood rat
right.
stuff. You know,
Yeah, he grew up in I mean, he was born in Rochester, New York.
okay, I guess that explains a little bit, but
I don't know, man. I ain't really been to Rochester.
Rochester. I'm pretty sure that's Let me see where that is. Rochester, New York. I'm Rochester, New York. Let me see where that is.
It's in uh shoot, bro. Where did we go for that one time for Uncle? What's his name? For that funeral. Where did we go that one time?
Which one?
Oh, that was New Rochelle, right?
New Rochelle, if anything.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
talking about? Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, that was new. No, wasn't that Brooklyn? It wasn't
No,
Brooklyn. You t
I swear to God,
I'm pretty sure that was Brooklyn. It could have been New Rochelle. They're
that was not
close.
Brooklyn.
Some okay, but yeah, Rochester is right across from Toronto, like Ontario-ish.
Okay.
Um, it's right near Buffalo as well. So, but
Mm,
it doesn't matter where you are. Like, you know, if trouble is there, trouble, so there's trouble everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, at the end of the day, that doesn't justify what he's done, what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't justify that. He's still a, But
mm,
anyway, like my point I was trying to make is, yo, I don't like cheaters, bro. Like, if you take PEDs, bro, like, and the thing is, he doesn't need to take PEDs. He's already like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand with
yeah.
these dudes, bro. That's why I don't fuck with.
It's just like, man, they start doing it, man, and then it's like they can't stop
Yeah.
because it's like, damn, they don't feel confident, man. They don't feel confident enough to stop doing it. It's just like I need my edge
Right, right,
essentially.
right. Yeah, and I could see that. I can see that. That's why I don't mess with, bro. Anyone that cheats, bro. Anyone that's caught, like that's why it's hard for me to say that he's the best one because he's cheated. So we don't know what he. Even though I think probably would have won every fight that he's won, without the PEDs. But we will never know. We will never know ever. You know what I'm saying? That's been robbed from us. That's why I don't
True.
mess with Fury because he cheated too. You know what I'm saying? Like, cheater, bro. I don't mess with cheaters, bro. Cheater, you cheat. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you,
You
man.
you can't. In my opinion, you can't be considered the best if you cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Even though there's so much people that have cheated, which is sad. You know what I'm saying? And
Um,
that's why the sport is so dangerous because you do natural, right? And you going up against a guy that is or is on PEDs. Bro, you could die in there. You could already die if both of them are just natural. But imagine you adding PEDs to it. Now you
mhm.
facing almost a superhuman that doesn't get tired. You know what I'm saying? That, you feel me? Like it's an issue, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
Nah, 100%, man. And that's the thing that George St. Pierre is about, man. Like that's actually why he left the
Oh,
UFC.
really?
Yeah,
Really?
he left the UFC. Yes,
Wow.
man. GSP retired pretty like early, man. He retired in his prime. He left and came back, but he retired, I think, to pretty early. He was still a really good fighter. He was actually better when he came
Wow.
back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? What do you know how old he was when he retired first?
Nah, I do not remember because it was before. It was actually it was when I was young. So it was probably not young, young. It was when I was younger, but so you saw I wasn't as into the sport
Yeah, of
yet.
course. Of course. Let me see how old he is right
Uh,
now.
uh,
He's,
he's not
he's
that old, man. He's
41.
like 40.
He's
Yeah,
41 right now, which is yeah, it's not
and he retired. I think maybe 4 years ago now.
okay. And did
Two
did
to
he
four
did he
years ago
retire
now.
as a champion?
Uh, having won titles, and I do not remember, man. Uh, no. I know he lost the title to Matt Serra. He said he actually ironically said that that was the first fight that he was not nervous for.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow. That's interesting.
Did GSP retire a champion? St. Pierre vacate? Yeah, he did.
Okay.
So he vacated his title. Dude, I'm way off. Oh no, 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 I'm not. He vacated his title in 2013, rejoined the UFC in 2017. The contract stated he had 4 fights. However, he vacated the middleweight title after 34 days.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So he was
So there's the whole
uh
story.
okay. Did you see what AJ did after the Usyk fight? Did you hear about it?
I know he broke down in tears.
Yeah, but that was at the press conference. But
Hmm.
like
I did not see. No, no,
okay, so
no.
basically what he did was he had a meltdown. He leaves. Okay, so basically you know the fight's done. He takes Usyk's belts, throws them out of the ring. Right? He I think he left, and then he comes back and starts asking Usyk, "How in the world did you beat me? I'm stronger. I'm better than you. How did you beat me?" And he basically takes the mic from the announcer, starts going on an embarrassing speech, a very
Mm,
embarrassing speech, like takes Usyk's flag, takes Usyk's flag, puts it on his back. Usyk's trying to get it back. Um, he gave it to him, and it was just embarrassing, bro. He had a whole meltdown, man. He had a whole
what's
meltdown,
his problem,
bro.
man? What's his
He's
problem?
he's I think what it is, bro, and I think I saw some people saying the same thing, and I agree. He doesn't know how to deal with this stuff because he's never had to, and he's been sheltered for so long. I think that's what it is because every other heavyweight, bro, you know, they have, with the media, side of it.
He hasn't dealt with
He,
adversity. You mean?
well, that, but even in the media, like he hasn't dealt with people questioning him because he's
Mm,
been so sheltered. You got Eddie Hearn, making sure, um, certain questions are asked. You know what I'm saying? Certain questions are asked. He just hasn't had that, with Wilder, even with Fury, you know what I'm saying? They've had the hard questions asked at them. You know what I'm saying? They've
mm,
they've
mm.
had the people attacking them. You know what I'm saying? So but he has never really had that. But I think the fact that he got dominated for almost 12 rounds. I mean, right? You give a couple rounds. I personally had him up. I had Usyk up by 3 rounds. I'm not gonna lie. Like I had AJ winning like he was in the fight, but for the most part, bro, I mean, you were dominated for 24 rounds, 2 fights. You know what I'm saying? 2 fights you were dominated. That's hard to swallow. Getting knocked out is, you might be able to just, you got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? That could just be a lucky punch. That could just be getting clipped. You got knocked out, right? But getting dominated for 12 rounds, that's hard to swallow, bro. That's hard to take into your psyche, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because That just means, bro, that person was a way better fighter than you. I mean, if you get dominated, right? I mean, if it's a
Yeah,
close fight, it's a close fight. But if you get dominated,
especially if you're bigger, stronger, longer.
everything you have you have the tools to beat him. You just couldn't do it. And he definitely did cry, which, I'm not that, that's what it
Yeah,
is, about the crying part.
yeah,
But I think the part that was just bad was that, bro, the dude just he threw the belts out of the ring. He just acted like a baby, bro.
yeah.
Like if Wilder did this stuff, bro, they already crucified him for speaking his truth. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if he did anything like this. They would destroy this man. Adrian Broner, he, obviously we know he's a clown. He says a lot of crazy stuff. He does a lot of wild stuff. He's arrogant. But no one ever gave him a pass. But people are trying to give AJ a pass for this stuff. It's unacceptable. It wasn't no
Mm,
sportsmanship. What I'm saying, he what's the word? He was embarrassed, but he was almost a sore loser. Now, what I'm saying, he kind of did cover it up, and he was cheering for Usyk and very happy, but he was going through a lot of them. Like I said, I understand what he was going through, but you got to be professional. He was going through a lot of emotions. He was sad. He was upset. He was, I'm sure he was happy for Usyk. He beat him, but he's going through a lot of emotions, and you know, you could really see that he was so frustrated, man. He was very frustrated. But at the end of the day, man, yeah, for sure, we don't we gonna keep it we gonna keep it to an hour, but um, we could see that you could really see that he was frustrated, man. He was hurt, and but you gotta be real. You gotta take it, bro. You gotta take it, bro. You gotta take it. But look, you know me, bro. I'm a diehard Wilder fan. After
mhm.
the second fight with Tyson Fury, this man did went silent for almost a whole year. He didn't make no, and people keep on trying to talk about this. He made excuses about the costume. That's actually a misquote. What happened was they asked him, "What happened to your legs?" They asked him, "Was it the suit?" Right? And he said
Mm.
he doesn't know. He said it could have been the suit. I was wearing it for a long time, but he was asked the question. He wasn't just saying, "Oh, yo, the suit was too much." You know what I'm saying? He was
Oh,
asked
okay,
about it.
okay.
He was asked about it, and he gave an answer. He said he didn't know. He said that he was wearing the suit for a long time. It could have been. You know what I'm saying? Um, so and then people ran with it and made a bunch of misquotes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, bro, he was simply speaking his truth. He felt like he wasn't himself. He felt, and the thing is, bro, heavyweights. You got George Foreman. You got Evander Holyfield, bro. They said the same thing before. They said there were times that they fought, and they most likely thought it was the water, and they felt their legs were not there. They did not feel like themselves. This stuff happens all the time in boxing. Boxing is corrupt.
I felt it the other day, dude.
What, you had some bad water?
No, not so bad water. I'm kidding.
Oh shit. But yeah, man, it happens, bro. It happens. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, bro, also sometimes, bro, you just have like a bad weight cut, or you just like, shit happens, bro, with your body. Human body can be unpredictable
No, for
sometimes.
sure.
You might just be feeling bad that day.
It's a possibility, bro. Like, there's a lot of things that can happen.
I mean, yeah, if you think about it, bro, you're cutting weight, you're putting your body through hell.
hmm I mean, yeah, I agree, but for as far as like Wilder, I mean, he's a heavyweight, so he really doesn't have to cut too much weight.
True,
You know what
true,
I'm
true,
saying?
true,
So
true.
it
Yeah,
wouldn't be cutting too much weight. But in general though, yeah, it's definitely facts. You know what I'm saying? Your body reacts differently.
yeah,
But
yeah,
like I said, man, like these things happen. He was speaking his truth, and people crucified him. So now, you know, we got to see about AJ now. You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna hold him to the same standard? For acting like a fool after the fight.
yeah,
He was a fool, bro. Bro. The dude threw the belts out of the ring. I mean, that's so
yeah.
disrespectful, bro.
Why? Yeah, me,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The dude picked up the belts and threw them. So I said, I'm done with, like, wow. I don't know where he goes after this. I'm not gonna lie. His career took a really big hit last
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah, I don't think this guy can fight again.
It's bro. His
Or
career is if his career was at 10 at one point, his career right now is probably at a 4. People don't believe in him anymore. You know what I'm saying? He showed us 3 times now that he can be beaten. You know what I'm saying? Three times
Yeah.
now. And the one guy, Ruiz wasn't,
Ruiz, yeah.
a world beater. He wasn't even supposed to beat him. You know what I'm saying? It was upset. Usyk, I mean, we know Usyk is a master boxer. He was undisputed at cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit, I mean, you
Yeah.
get me? Like he's the better fighter, but it's now three times now, But I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. I know Wilder is fighting in October. He's fighting Robert Helenius. And if Fury stays retired, we could see Wilder be a champion again. Um, that's a possibility. But we don't know what Usyk's gonna do because Usyk wants to fight Fury. But I don't know if you know, but Fury is under heavy heavy what's the word? No, no,
Scrutiny.
not scrutiny. He's under heavy investigation um by the
Hmm.
FBI.
For what?
Um, I don't know if you heard of Daniel Kinahan. Basically, he's a mob boss in Europe. And
Mm.
basically the FBI is like trying to get him, because yeah, he's basically, people said this for years that the boxing was run by the mob. Now it's been confirmed that that is true. Daniel Kinahan is the Kinahans are one of the biggest boxing families in general, and they're also
Mm.
heavily, they're mob related. You know what I'm saying? Eh,
Yeah, I know the mob is into boxing. I honestly from watching Soft White Underbelly
What's that?
because it's just this YouTube channel with this guy. His name is Mark. Yeah,
Hmm.
ironically, his name is
Say
Mark,
word.
or coincidentally
Uh-huh.
rather. Uh,
Soft white
uh,
underbelly.
yeah, man. But it's just this guy he interviews of just like drug addicts, just all these like obscure
Hmm.
individuals. So he interviews like drug addicts, prostitutes, drug addict prostitutes, like prostitutes that do drugs and stuff like that. He interviews them. He interviews pimps. He interviews like former killers. He interviews all kinds of people,
Hmm.
dude, and just all kinds of people from just like I don't want to say a life of just a life that you would think is just like holy
Right,
shit.
right. So how
It's
how
like
did how did was there one about boxing?
no, it was a mobster.
Okay,
So he just grew up in a boxing gym
okay,
essentially.
okay.
His father just always had him around just always had him in a boxing gym.
Uh,
And so yeah, and he was just tough. And his father would just put him in there with his brother, and his brother would just beat up on him,
beat up on
and
the
it just
guy.
made him tough.
Jeez,
Hmm.
jeez. Yeah, there was a boxer. I think it was might have been Hector. Who was this guy? Uh, it was a Puerto Rican boxer, right? And he got killed like maybe 10 years ago now. But
Hmm.
the mob used to pay him, and to like throw either I don't know how he was involved with the mob, but I know he was involved with the mob. I don't know if it was either throwing fights or because I don't think he really lost that often. But I know he was affiliated with them, and basically like 10 years ago they killed him. Most
Damn.
likely they killed. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it's ever solved,
For
but
what?
I don't know. Probably, maybe they don't want him talking. Who knows? I mean, it might be a loose end. Whatever the case may be. Um,
Did he
He
retire?
retired, yeah. He beat Sugar Ray Leonard. Um, he
Oh.
beat Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, but
Oh.
that was when he was older
Look at
though.
this guy.
It was in the 90s. It was when he was older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Um, but yeah, man. Like it's yeah. So I don't know.
Mm.
He might have to retire basically. So if he does retire, Usyk or sorry Fury, then we'll probably get Wilder get a chance at the belt again. It would be crazy if
Yeah, you don't think he could beat Fury, honestly.
um. Not right now, at least. No, like I said, man, I said this before. I think after that second fight with Fury, he was never the same. Again, like I said before, there was a dent in his head that was made by a foreign object. The doctor confirmed it. You know what I'm saying? I think, Fury's glove was bending 90 degrees, what I'm saying, which is simply not natural. So he got messed up. You know what I'm saying? I think if he could improve his stamina, I think he has a really good chance of beating Fury. But and the crazy part is, bro, he did technically beat Fury in the third fight as well. I don't know if you saw this before, but it was on Joe Rogan as well. And Fury was down for 15 seconds.
Hmm.
Fury was down for fit, but the ref
Yeah.
messed up. What's supposed to happen is because Wilder wasn't in his corner, what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to look at the timekeeper. They're supposed to be taking the time, but the referee never he picked up where he left off. So he says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tries to get Wilder back in his ring. That takes about another 5 seconds. Then he still goes back to 5, 6, 7, and Fury's back. So technically, I don't care what anyone says. I mean, if you think Fury is the better fighter, that's up. That's not relevant
Great.
because Wilder has what you call an equalizer. That is his
Hmm.
knockout power. And technically, if we're
Yeah.
being fair, he should have won the fight. And you know what I'm saying? Like if we're being real, so
So when did he develop this dent in his head after the
after the
second
second
fight?
fight, right? After the second fight,
Okay.
which is the one he got knocked out in the 7 rounds. And they threw in a towel, which he didn't want them to do. Um, and then I watched that fight at the theaters. I was with my boy, and I remember watching that fight, and I was so disappointed. I'm like, what the hell am I watching? And I actually walked out once they threw in the towel. I left the whole theater, bro. I'm like, nah, this is nah.
Oh shoot, they do that?
What?
They put they put on fights in the
Yeah,
theater?
yeah. I don't know if they still do it, but yeah, they used to do it when I was in Connecticut.
Where oh
Yeah, when I was in
shoot.
Connecticut, I watched Errol Spence versus Sean Porter in the theater. I watched Canelo in the theater. I watched
Mm.
obviously the Wilder fight in the theater.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
no,
That's
it's sick as
actually
hell, bro. Because it's
that's
like,
I did not
yeah,
know
because
that
you
they
only got to
do
pay
that.
like $20 versus paying
Damn.
the whole $100 for the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? No cuts, no streaming. You know what I'm saying? No ads popping up. You know what I'm saying? It's really cool.
Hmm.
But I don't where I'm at right now. I don't know if they do that here, but I'm sure they do it in Michigan, bro. I'm sure you just gotta look. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I'll look. I'll
Yeah,
look.
man. But yeah, man. You know, just to recap, man. That is that was a crazy card. That was a crazy fight. That was a crazy result.
Was man.
Crazy result. What we saw last night, man. I just, man, I haven't been. There's only a couple fights where I was like, what? I'll tell you what. The last fight I was like that with, that I can remember at least, was Leo Santa Cruz versus Tank Davis. When Tank Davis knocked out Leo Santa Cruz, I mean, I wasn't surprised, but the way he got knocked out was absolutely ugly. I don't know if I'm sure you've seen it, but you probably don't know which one it is.
The was it the
It was the
uppercut?
uppercut one, yeah. It was the one where the
Yeah,
dude
I saw
like
that.
literally died and came back to life.
Hmm.
That one, that's the last time I remember I was genuinely like, you know what I'm saying? But last night, I was like, what? No, I was like, what in the like? No, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I like Usman. Um, I'm not mad at Leon. Obviously, I'm not, like, I'm not like mad that he won. I'm just more. I'm sure Usman is so frustrated at himself. I'm almost frustrated for him because it was such a rookie mistake. You know what I'm saying? But this
100%.
is why we love UFC. This is why we love boxing because anything can happen. Anyone can get it. Anyone can lose.
Yep.
Anyone can win. It's up for the grabs. It's up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
man. But
Shoot.
anything you want to add,
Uh shoot, man. In all honesty, what did you think about the Jose Aldo fight
bro?
real
He needs
quick?
to he needs to retire, bro. Even though, like,
I see. I disagree. I don't because he's still
he
good,
is still
man. Like
good. He is still good.
I'm just like I don't know why the hell he could not get his hands going, bro.
Tell me, that's why I'm like, I'm
Why the
watching
hell?
it. I'm like, bro, he's not letting his hands go. He's not letting his hands go. He's literally for.
That guy's now. I think that guy's ranked number three now. I think Jose was ranked number
Yeah, he
three.
was.
Oh no 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 no! Wait,
Yeah, he
was
was.
he?
Yeah.
You know? Okay, yeah. So Jose was ranked number three. So now that guy is ranked number three and could potentially fight for the belt at
But
some
but
point in the
right,
near
but isn't
future.
Is Aljamain gonna move up?
I have not heard that.
Okay, so are they aren't they like partners, sparring partners or training
Wait,
partners?
I know that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't think he's gonna fight him. I think Aljamain's gonna move up. Yeah,
Is
I think
he?
so.
I did not hear that.
I think he was talking about it at least.
That's so
Yeah.
crazy because I've been looking at all this. I've actually just was on Aljamain's freaking Instagram page. Aljamain Sterling.
James Saturn, why you commenting that? Joe Rogan
What?
killed in a horse attack. R.I.P. Clown. Clown.
What?
This guy, I don't know why people do that. I always see that.
What? That was in the
Yeah, that was in
chat.
the chat. I-
Aljamain Sterling. Shoot, dude. Oh yeah, moving up. Man, this guy made me lose my whole train of thought. Aljamain Sterling moving up in weight. Damn. He says that he said if my oh shit, yep. He said if he wins, he'll be moving up in
and
weight.
that's flyweight, right?
So he's gonna
No, that's not
vacate the
that's not
belt.
flyweight, is it?
No. That's bantamweight.
Right, no, I know, but when he moves up, what is that?
Oh no, that's
It's
featherweight.
featherweight. Okay.
So he's gonna go and fight Volkanovski.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that should be very interesting.
Yeah.
He does get up to like 180. So I cut the
How tall
featherweight
is Aljamain?
5'8",
Five
5'7",
eight. So,
5'8".
so he's our size, and he
Yeah,
gets up to 180.
yeah. But he's pretty muscular too. When he gets down to weight, he looks fucking
Yeah, yeah. No, it looks
shredded.
really good, man. He looks really good. What weight is that? That's 135, right? Bantamweight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. The crazy part is, bro, when I got to like 130, like I was obviously very shredded, but like now now that I kind of bulked back up, I almost look not as shredded, not even close, but like I probably look like because I built more muscle, right? I built more muscle on top. I look almost like I was 135, like right now. Like what I weigh like 150 right now, right? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's once you shrink down and then build that muscle up, bro, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. But no, if I could help it, I would definitely stay at 130. But it's way too hard for me. It's way too hard for me. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying?
You don't know how much I weigh right now. I'm almost at fight weight. I think I'm gonna go all the way down to freaking straw
What's
weight,
that?
dude.
115?
Yeah, I can do that. I think I could do it.
You could do it, eh?
I
Jeez.
think I could do it. I'm 122 right now. I think.
Yeah. I mean, is that your
Not
natural weight? 122?
no.
What's your natural weight?
No.
Like 135?
When I'm eating a lot, yeah. Like 135, 140. When I'm eating a
Uh-huh.
lot, when I'm actually
Right.
eating, and I'm not dieting, and I'm not, and I'm not like, sweating a whole
Mhm.
lot and cutting water
Mhm.
weight. But like, but yeah, it's about 135,
Okay.
140.
Yeah. I mean, you could do it. I mean, you could definitely do it. Just make sure you're
Yeah, I
healthy.
can do it.
'Cause I remember I was 155 and I cut 25 pounds, so that's 130. I went.
I mean, yeah, I know that like I was at 120, 125, man, and I felt really good. And I know that when you're at that weight, 10 pounds is a
Yeah.
lot,
No, it is.
you
It is
know.
a lot. Like you're gonna look. You're gonna look. I mean, you're already cut right now, so you're gonna look like cut, 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 cut. It might start getting to the point where it looks gross. You know what I'm saying? It might start getting to that point, but shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know? 'Cause I remember.
I mean, I could rehydrate.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? As long as you just you make that weight and then you get right back on it. I mean, 7 pounds right now. Only 7 pounds. That's you know. If you really like if you fasted, you could definitely do it like quick.
Oh,
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? But yeah, man.
Shoot,
That's about it for that. That's that on that one. Anything? Any last words?
shoot, man. Um, there will be another show on
Yep.
Wednesday.
Another show on
So
Wednesday.
I'm not sure what time yet. We'll make a YouTube
Yep.
post.
Mhm.
We'll make a YouTube post about what time it's going to be
Yep.
after we freaking talk about it because I need to
Yep.
train at the evening.
For sure.
You to train. Yeah. So it'll be probably during like earlier in the day. If that can you do that?
Yeah, what
You
time
know,
are you
if it
thinking?
works.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
we'll figure it out. We'll talk
Yeah.
about it.
Okay. Yeah, we got AJ losing again. We got Usman. Like, yo, and I'm just thinking, bro, this is not looking good for this is the first of the fall for some of the Nigerians. Izzy, I hope he don't make I know
First
I
of
hope he
all,
don't make that.
shh,
I hope
you
I hope he
shit.
doesn't I hope this doesn't
Dude,
happen, but it's
dude, you got Izzy about to face Pera. You, bro, if that happened, it would happen in order of weight, least to greatest.
and then Ngannou, you're saying.
Yeah, because listen, John Jones is coming into the
And
heavyweight
I don't think
division.
Ngannou can
You
beat
gotta,
Ngannou could beat John Jones, I don't think.
bro. He does have the equalizer. John
Yeah.
Jones is not very
Oh
powerful.
no?
Okay,
Okay.
he's not. He's not very. Longer guys don't tend to be. I don't want to say that because I have seen some long guys. That I don't know, but short. I would say that shorter guys can
Yeah, no, no, it's science. It's actually
score.
science. Yeah, they physically have more torque when you're short. When you're shorter, you
Yeah,
have more torque.
I think that if you are taller, you have what you have is greater strength
Hmm.
potential. So I think that when you get up to heavyweight, those guys are strong as
Yeah.
shit. And in the just the way that they hit like a
Yeah, it's
truck,
different.
bro.
It's different. It's different. I do think he can I don't know what I'd call it in UFC, but when I say outbox, I mean I think they're technically I think John Jones is technically more
Mhm.
sound. I think he'll be able to again, I'm gonna say outbox, but obviously I know it's MMA. But I think
I mean, you could piece them up, say piece them
yeah, I
up.
think he's gonna be able
That's
to.
the
I think he's
same.
just too quick for Ngannou, bro. But like you said, he does have that
I mean,
equalizer.
we have not. He's put on, quite a. He's about 260 pounds right now.
Who?
Jones.
Jones? Really?
Jones
Wow.
has put on, like he put on a lot of muscle, bro. He's been powerlifting in addition to training
Hmm.
MMA. So he put on a lot of mass in terms of muscle.
For 2 whole years.
So yeah,
2 whole years.
yeah, man. He's about 260 right
Wow.
now.
So that's heavy, bro.
Shoot, man, it's longer than. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you're
two
right. You're
years.
right. Yeah, Dominic Reyes was in 2020.
Wow. 2 years. This guy's been training and building his body. I'm sure he's used to it at this
Mm.
point. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's used to it. But yeah, man, we gotta see how big does Ngannou get usually?
Ngannou is naturally about 275,
Wow, bro, that
280.
is heavy, man.
Yeah, bro, but he's muscular, bro. He's pretty
Yeah.
lean. That's
Yeah.
the thing. He's not like he maybe has like 12%,
Right,
15%
which is
body fat.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's normal. He has normal body fat for an
Hmm.
athlete
He
or
just
for
bare
or
muscle
for a
on him.
fighter.
Bare muscle
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
guy.
Bro, he freaking he's one number one his genetics
Yeah.
just ridiculous. I trained with a guy who's 6'4", 250 right
Wow.
now. And he just looks like a freak of nature. He carries me like a woman's purse.
Jesus, bro.
Bro,
Oh my
I was
gosh.
hanging, bro. I was literally the other day. Everybody was just like, shoot. I was just like, yo, I'm 122 right now, and they were just like, shit. He's like, literally. We were saying, well, you are literally more than twice my size right now.
Wow.
It was like, yo, can you curl him? I literally hung on to this nigga's
Uh-huh.
arm, bro, and he started at like 90,
Oh my
and he just
gosh. Oh my gosh.
with one arm, bro. I'm like, nah,
What?
bro, you don't want to fuck with this dude. One arm, bro. Because, bro, 120, 120, curling 120 for that guy would be
Right,
easy.
yeah. That's
What?
half your weight.
One per,
That's half his
dude,
weight. That's
I'm
that's
like,
crazy.
what?
No, that's insane. These dudes are big, man. These dudes are big. I wouldn't. That's so big,
The
bro.
thing, I went to high school with that
Oh,
guy,
really?
and he was, yeah, bro, and he wasn't that
No?
tall.
Oh, he wasn't that tall, eh?
He was maybe, well, bro, in high school, he was maybe 5'10",
This dude
5'11",
grew.
and was not, and was kind of chubby. He wasn't, he didn't look
Hmm.
athletic, but he just lifted weights, bro, for the past 5 years since high school ended.
Did you
That's
you
all. That's all
you
he's
in the same
done.
class as him? Or same?
Yeah,
Okay, same here. Got you, got you.
and he got taller. Is that possible? Can he just get more? Maybe because like lifting weights like boosted his testosterone, and then he
Yeah,
got his growth
yeah.
spurt.
I mean, as men, we don't finish. I'm pretty sure we don't finish growing by like 20, 25. I think that's when we stop growing completely. You know what I'm saying? So you can, you know, I've done the research. You can get taller. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, we just gotta be happy where we are. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And work on it.
Bro, I'm average height, bro. Like I'm not fucking
Hmm.
5'8",
Yeah.
dude. Like I'm basically I'm 1 inch below average. I'm basically average height. You can't tell the
Yeah.
difference. Hope.
Oh, dude. No, real talk though. Real talk. No, I mean, bro, like, I mean, there was a point where I was like, oh man, I would kind of like to be taller, but that doesn't matter, bro.
There was a point where I was straight up obsessed with my
Hmm.
height because like I think that like bro, it's just so funny, bro. Like sometimes how it's just like how they say like we put the standards on
Hmm.
them to like be pretty and whatnot, and I guess to some extent I get that, and but like you got to realize that you guys do the same. It's just like a part of human
Yeah.
beings because it's like you're going to conform to what the other gender wants
Simple.
if you want to mate,
Simple. That's how
if you
nature
want to
is,
fucking
bro. That's how
reproduce.
nature is. There's certain things that we instill that who we, in our partners. Certain things that we look for in our partners. It is what it is, you know?
Mhm.
And it's not no shame in it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
when they
yeah.
do it to us, it's okay for some reason. It's okay.
Bro, I have to send you all the freaking. I just so essentially what I do now, bro, is because I train MMA now and I go out in public and stuff like that. I don't really have to use dating apps
Hmm.
anymore or anything like that. I just talk to
Yeah.
women and stuff like
No, bro,
that.
the
And
baddest girls that you'll meet, bro, are
in
will
real
be
life,
in real life. Will be at the superstore. Will be at the WalMarts. I'm telling you, bro.
and
It's no, it's
bro,
amazing, bro. It's amazing. But go ahead.
but no, but like all I'm saying is the toxicity I see on Tinder is crazy because that's just what I use it
Yeah.
for. Because I don't care. Because like it's I know that the app is just like so there's so many guys on
Yeah.
there that I cannot possibly find anything like genuine or really
Hmm.
like I have to put in a lot of
Yeah.
effort
Yeah, I've
to
honestly
be able to
only
see
ever
it.
had one genuine like girl on it. Like or I don't know even want to know if I could say genuine, but you know what I'm saying, like we mesh with each other heavy, you know what I'm saying, like in his, but
Mhm.
mind you, I've been using Tinder since what 2018. That's 4 years, and out of the 4 years, I've only like one like that's been like an actual genuine like you know relationship type of
Yeah.
thing where it's like say you guys actually have some type of connection wise. But other than that, bro, you know what exactly what it's for, bro. You know exactly what it's for. It's simple.
Bro, I get, and that's the thing, man. That's why I stopped getting upset because bro, let me read you a bio that I saw.
I see.
That's, bro, I had to screenshot it because it was so
Oh my
ridiculous.
gosh, I can't imagine, bro.
Bro, but let me show you. But let me show you
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
And like I said, I don't go on here to like find
yeah.
dates or do anything like or
Hmm.
like court one because I do that in
Yeah,
real
no,
life.
it also feels a lot more satisfying when you
Dude,
successfully do it on when you meet them, get their number type of thing. It's way more satisfying.
yeah, no, a thousand
You
percent,
know.
man. But basically, okay, wait, look at this. So this girl, right? She's 18.
Hmm.
Just bro, she's 18. She said not rocking with hookup culture.
Hmm.
Also, bro, this might be the most ironic bio I've
You're
ever read in
killing
my
me,
life.
bro.
Bro, this might be not rocking with hookup culture,
Hmm.
right? That's the first
Hmm.
line. Also, I'm 5'7". Don't swipe right if you's a short motherfucker. I'll bully you, right? Bro, this is the type of girl, right, who will complain about only getting used for sex, right?
Hmm.
But then will present yourself like this
Exactly. Why you need a big
because
man?
it's just like,
What is the what is
what type of guy do you think you're attracting
exactly
when you say something
exactly
like that?
like
Do
clear
you think you're attracting a quality
exactly
dude?
clearly you
No,
want him
you're
to be
attracting a
big
dude
for
who
a
wants to
certain
fuck you.
reason. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying? Clearly
saying.
you're you know what I'm saying it has nothing to do with The per
So that's why I don't get
Yeah,
upset.
man. No, it's facts,
I
bro.
don't get upset.
It's simple
Just
facts.
go out, gentlemen, gentlemen. Go out in real
Meet women in
life.
real life, man. Meet them.
Go out in real
Way
life,
better
please.
quality women, actual real women. You know that
who,
is
who don't care about
exactly,
likes,
bro.
bro.
Yep.
Who are not caught up in their phones all the time, bro.
And
It's just it's just so much more. It's just so much better, bro. You will have a much more genuine
yep,
connection, and you will have a much higher likelihood of finding a
yep.
relationship, bro, or of even of just meeting people,
Yeah, meeting
dog.
people in
Just
general.
meeting. Yeah,
Like,
man. It just get out and experience
and
life,
also
man.
doesn't matter
Get
how you look because
for a little bit.
women, the real women, the real most
Internet.
girls, there's more things that you have to be that they look for. They're not because with guys, all you really for girls, like I think I said this in the last stream, all guys really look for at first is for you to look good and for them to be kind. But for girls, bro, you gotta be a winner, bro. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be, charismatic. You gotta be charming. So it doesn't really matter how you look. If you ugly, bro, if you substitute, if you, if you know what I'm saying, you make
Can't
up,
focus on that, man.
if you make up everything else, like being charismatic, being, you know, being,
Working
working
out,
out, or, just, successful, or
financial
yeah, like
stability.
if you were all of those things, it doesn't matter how you look, bro, because they're attracted to winners. They're attracted to someone that has confidence. They're attracted to,
Thank you,
what I'm
Mark.
saying? Yeah, so it really don't matter, bro. So, make
Hey,
those qualities, get those qualities into yourself, and you will get a woman, bro, for sure. It's inevitable. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
But
Well said,
yes,
man.
sir.
Well said.
And on that note, we're gonna end it there. We're
Yes,
gonna end
sir.
it there. Anyways, tune in. We'll be here next week. We'll be here on Wednesday as
Be here
well,
this week,
right? We'll be
man.
here. We'll be here Wednesday
Hell
and
yeah.
Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Just, stick with us. And you guys, any questions? Like I said, just let us know in the comments. We'll be here. And well, that's it. The Red Corner episode 13. Monday Sports. Micah, we are gone. Salute.
Peace.
All right.